What's up, YouTube audience? Let's do the New York Times hard Sudoku puzzle for May 18th, 2025. Before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you'd like to try this puzzle yourself, I have two links in the description. And one other announcement before we get started, I will not be posting videos for the next few days. I will not post Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, and probably Thursday. I'm just going to be going on a short beach vacation with my family, and I won't be able to post these videos during those days. So I apologize if you just recently subscribed, and if you've subscribed at any time, I thank you. And I know that I've been putting these out every day, and that's what I usually do. I'm just going to have to take a few days off while we're on vacation. So with that being said, let's fill the grid. All right, let's take a look and see if we have the New York Times trick. So what we want to do here, let's take a look here. 3, 9, and 1. Where can that go in the column? I don't see the trick there. What I'm looking for is like 3, 9, and 1, and then we do have 2 and 7, which is good. But we still have 4 open cells here for 3, 9, and 1. So that's not quite it. 3, 8, 4. Let's take a look. 8, 4. No. How about 8, 4, 7? I'm going to look at 4, 7 in this column. We already have 8. How about 4, 6, 7, 2 down here? 4, 6, and 2. I think this may be it here. If you look at 4, 6, and 2, those 3 digits can't go in these 3 cells. We already have a 7 in this row down here, so we're not concerned with that, although we can mark 7 up in one of these 2 cells. But 4, 6, and 2 can only go here, here, and here. We already have 7, 8, and 5. 4, 6, and 2 have to go in one of these 3 cells. So this is a triple. So this is a 4, 6, 2. It's not a 2 because of this 2. And this is 4, 6, or 2. And this is only 6 or 2. So back here we have a triple. So the triple is the leftovers, which is 1, 3, and 9. Right? And we have a 1, 3 pointing right at this cell. So this is a 9. And this is a 1, 3. And now this is a pair, which is going to be 5 and 8. All right. So anywhere else? How about 9, 2, and 5? We already have 9, 2, so we're really just looking at 5. 5 could still go here or here. The 1 looks across here. I think this is our trick for the day. So let's go back up here. This 1 looks across. We have 1 in one of these 2 cells. Two, 2, and 2. 2 is in this cell or this cell. 6, 6 looks up here, and we have 2 6s that look across, so that's a 6. 9 and 9, and 9 means this has to be a 9. How about 5 looking up here? Gives us a 5 in one of these 2 cells. And that points to these 3 cells. This 5 looks up. 5. Now, these 5s and this 5 look down here. Three and 3. All right, let's just make sure we have 1s. We got our 6s. 7. Not quite enough for 7s. 3s we have. 4 is in one of these 2 cells. What about anything else? 6 and 6. So we have 6 in one of these two cells. That means 6 is in one of these two cells. All right, let's go down here. Not seeing much as far as just normal scanning. There's no other 4s. Oh, the 4 looks across here, and this 4 looks down. So this is 4 in one of these two cells, and 4 has to be in one of these two cells. So we could have done that back when we found this trick, because I should have seen that 4s were restricted to these two cells. 9 and 9 look up here. Okay, what else could we do? I think we want to start looking at columns and rows that are down to 4, such as this column here, which is 2, 5, 7, 8. All right, so this is 7, 8. This is 5, 7, 8. So this is a 5, 7, 8 triple here. So what's the other number? We need a 2. So yeah, I could have looked at that and seen 2 goes right here. That means 2 goes over here and makes a 2, 5 pair in this box, which gives us 1 and 9. And the 9 can't be here, so this is 1 and this is 9. That makes this a 9. That makes this 3. That makes one of these a 3. Okay, so now this box is down to 4. Actually, this row here is down to 2 because we have the pair. So we need a 4 and a 7. For the row. Now for this box, we need 4, 5, 7, 8. So this is 5, 8 because we have 4 and 7 looking at this box, or at this cell. This is 4, 5, or 8. And this is 5, 7, 8. So we have a 5, 8 pair in this column, which actually means this can only be a 4. This cell can only be a 5, 8. This cell can only be a 5, 8. And this can only be a 4, 5, and 8. So it's a 4, 5, 8 triple. But these two cells can only be 5, 8. I'm just making sure about that. So this is a 4. This is 7. This is 4. Oop. That points down here, makes this a 6. That makes this a 4. That makes this a 2. That makes this a 2 and this a 5. That makes this a 2. And now 2. 2s are done. This is now a 3. We're down to 1, 5, and 8. 1, 8, 1, 8, 1, 8. It's 1, 5, 8. Okay, let's go back up here. This is a pair. It's a 5, 8 pair. So actually, yeah, 5's point now. So this is a 5, this is 8. This is down to 1, 7. Means this is not a 7, which I should have seen already when I placed this 7. All right, what now? 6 has to be here because we have a 6 down here. Now this is a 1, 7. This is also, oh no, this is not 1, 7. This is 1, 7, or 8. find something easier. This is a 1-3 because 1-3, we have a 5-8 pair in the column, a 1-3 down here, so this has to be a 1 or a 3. Okay, 9. Actually, we can place this 9 because we have 9. 9's looking down and a 9 looks across. Okay, what now? 6. Let's look at this column. Oh, we can place a 3. That's easy. 3's look down, 3 looks across. That makes this a 3 and this a 7. So we have a triple here now, which is a 1-4-6. 1-6, 4-6, 1-4. That knocks 1 out of here. Means 1 has to be in one of these two cells. Let's look at this column now. It's down to 1, 4, and 5. So this is a 1, 4. This is also 1, 4. So 5 has to be right here. That makes this a 5. This a 5 and this an 8. Now this down here is an 8. And this is 5. So we're left with 7, 8 right here and 1, 3 right here. It's the easiest thing. We still need a 4 here. So this is 1, 3, and 4. This can't be 5 anymore. This is 8. This is 1. This is 5. The 1 points up here, making this 1 and 7. This is 8. 8 and 7. This is a 7. This is a pair. 1 and 4. 1 and 4. So now we have a 1-4 pair in this row, which means this is a 3. This is 1. This is 4. This is 3. This is 1. This is a pair here in this row. Actually, let's do this. So we have this row complete except for the number 3. And now this is a 6, 7. So here's our 7, here's our 6. This is 1, this is 4, this is 6. This is an 8, I believe. This is 4, this is 1, this is 4, and this is 1. Okay, that puzzle went really well today. I think finding the trick, I always love finding this trick, and if you don't know what that is, if I remember, I will put a link in the description. I had a short video that I put out a few weeks ago explaining the trick, but basically at the beginning of the puzzle, you want to look for these given digits that are where you have like 3 or 4 given digits inside a box that are not in a particular row or column. So down here we had the 4, 6, 7, 2 given digits that were not in row 9. And we already had a 7, so the 4, 6, 2, but we also had 8, 5. So it made 4, 6, and 2 have to be in these 3 cells. And then we got some eliminations and triples from that, and it just progressed from there. And I think it was pretty straightforward from that point. I should take notes as I go along so that when I comment at the end here, I can kind of go over the important things. But let me know how you did in the comments. Once again, I will not be posting, unfortunately, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday this week. Probably not Thursday either. But I'll be back to posting my daily New York Times hard Sudokus, as well as my Wordle and Connections shorts on Friday. So until next time, thanks for watching, and I will see you later.